Hi, Virgo. I'll show you the card in the upright. Here it is in the reverse. So shiny. So that's what you're meant to do based on the yes energy. There's a go ahead here. things are moving. It's up to you, of course, with your wonderful free will to decide what you want to do. And your guidance system here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising is saying, yes, open up. Open that door. If the door is unlocked, open it. And then walk through it. Don't lock down out of fear or anxiety or fear of the unknown. There's a fresh energy coming in. Again, the yes answer is usually permission or confirmation that you're on the right path. So keep going. Continue to open here. Now, what you're meant to not do or stop doing, we have the Empress in reverse. So this energy in the reverse, I like to see that it's in the reverse, because what you're meant to stop doing or not do is be wasteful, be overly seductive without any follow through, trying to create something from a placement of with no intention of it being long term. You know, the Empress in reverse, I keep thinking just the word wasteful, frivolous, not paying attention to her actions. I say she, but it's really an energy here. So don't do that. You know, be aware. There's an opportunity here, Virgo, for an opening in love. It could be that you and your partner suddenly kind of are feeling more available for one another in terms of your practical time schedule. Or you just decide to make it a priority to open up your schedule to include your partner more, or whatever's been on your mind. You begin to share that more with your partner. You're no longer or not wanting to and being discouraged from being wasteful in your energy, being wasteful in the way that you spend your money even. And if you're single, again, open yourself up here. Take the practical steps in addition to the open-hearted energy to put yourself out there a little bit. There's an opportunity possibly here in the month of December if you are wanting to explore romantic options, but you have to take the steps to do so. And don't be wasteful about it. Don't be overly seductive where it's all just a game. One-night stands, that kind of things. This Empress energy in the upright is a card of an energy of longevity, and in the reverse, it's wasteful. You're wasting your energy if you're not serious. That's how it feels to me. Because the King of Earth is what we can look forward to, regardless. It could be another air sign, such as yourself, coming in, who's prominent in your love life during this time period, or it could just be you, even though it's a king. It doesn't matter. It could be a female energy of being very grounded in what you are setting in motion. The King of Earth, even if it's not an earth sign, and it could just be an individual, either yourself or someone else. I feel like it could be someone else who's just more grounded, who wants something long term. This is why the Empress in reverse is like, don't do this. This is frivolous. It's not going to make you happy in the long term. You have to open and be real with the earth energy. And the King of Earth is ready for something real. He's not fooling around. He may not be the fastest moving energy, but he is very serious. He's very stable. He enjoys his sensuality, but he wants to feel that it's going to lead somewhere. He's not really into playing games. That would be anathema to him. He would be like, ugh, I don't want that. He's a stable, financially sound individual. So that's really nice. This is the energy that is prominent for you. And we also have, as I mentioned, under the deck, the Messenger of Water, which is a beautiful energy for you, Virgo. It looks like there is an offer coming in, an invitation to go out, an opportunity for physical affection, someone who likes you before they love you. Again, it's about building something with that has more stability. The 4 energy being something more stable, opening up. It's not about instability here. It's about open up so you can create something stable and take those action steps to do so. No game playing is what this is. And what you can look forward to regardless, yes, is the King of Earth. Somebody who's a wonderful romantic partner. Again, it could be you as an earth sign, just feeling very embodied, feeling very stable. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will, yes, I'm going to be in a relationship if you're single and that's what you're looking for. Of course, it looks like there may be an opportunity here. But it really, we're always co-creating. So, as you know, these readings aren't about just things happening to you. They are about you engaging with the energies with your free will. So it could also be that you just feel more embodied, you feel more open, you're ready to move forward into the new year with a greater sense of stability and knowing what you want and feeling more open-hearted. So is continue to move forward slowly. Again, it goes back to that King of Earth in terms of what you can look forward to regardless in love, and the opening up here with the Four of Pentacles in terms of your romantic possibilities. Could be another fellow earth sign coming in. As I already mentioned, a Capricorn, Taurus, or another Virgo. What you're meant to do is continue to move forward very slowly, methodically, being very careful. Again, that Empress in reverse is all about wasteful one-night stands kind of energy for me. But also, as you're moving forward, you're also carefully checking yourself to see if older patterns are coming in, older patterns of codependency, older patterns where you lose yourself in love. I want to say that in terms of the bedroom, because sometimes being an earth sign, you get very swept up in the physicality of love. And even though you have a very practical mind, sometimes it just feels so good. You can forget who you are, that you are an eternal being and that you are not dependent on someone else's physical love in order to be loved and feel loved. Interesting. All right. And so then in terms of what you're meant to not do or stop doing in the bedroom, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Don't pretend. Don't fake it in hopes that it will change. Don't put on any false identities in love. Again, you're opening up. You're being more realistic. You're not clinging to the past, clinging to what you had. And so sometimes in the bedroom, you might just want to be like, oh, I'm just going to go. We'll just do it, kind of thing. And that's not serving anyone. Your partner doesn't want to just be with someone who's not interested or who's faking it. And it's the Ten of Cups. It's the culmination. It's all the joy and happiness and contentment and trust that you can feel within a marriage, family unit, friend group. But when it's in the reverse, it's like you're kind of like pretending that you feel all those things, but you don't really. And so it's important that you don't do that, because when we pretend with a 10 energy, the collapse tends to be bigger, So this is why, it goes nicely with that Empress energy, which is major arcana energy. And then what you can look forward to regardless is the Six of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy. Again, very much a justice-y kind of energy, the reciprocity, the give and take, the flow, right? It's representative here, in terms of things being equal. You're wanting an equal partner. And you're wanting to see that in terms of the energy you put in and the energy you receive back. So if you are partnered, it may be that there is an opportunity here to create more interest and practical steps to take an interest in one another, especially in the bedroom. What is it you want? What is it I want? How can we make it work together? This is what you can look forward to regardless. A greater sense of fairness is a big theme here for you, Virgo. But again, we always have free will. And for you, powerful message in terms of the Empress in reverse and also the Ten of Cups in reverse. Like, don't fake it. Don't pretend. Don't be frivolous. Be as real as you possibly can. Embody the values that you hold so dear. And don't pretend that things are light and happy when they're not. Spend a little bit of time knowing what it is you want. There's a beautiful go ahead here, beautiful yes energy for the Virgos. So, wow, kind of an intense reading, but very, very lovely. I will speak to the Justice in reverse as well. The Justice in reverse here is, in the terms of the bedroom, is kind of a cautionary note here, kind of going with that Ten of Cups in reverse. Like, your actions are in focus here. The way that you interact with others is in focus, because it's about fairness. This is about karmic justice. So be aware of your own actions and how they affect others. It goes nicely with that Empress energy, who is kind of going through, leaving a trail of broken hearts kind of thing, and like, whatever, or it could be male, of course. And with, your actions are definitely in focus in terms of universal truth. So just be aware of that. It's a little cautionary, but looks like things are going to be very, very positive for you with the Six of Pentacles here in terms of your physical wants, needs, and desires. And then with the King of Earth in that same position in terms of your romance and love. It's a very grounded energy. So, and stable. I mean, a lot of Pentacles energy for you, Virgo. So anyway, I hope you find that helpful. I wish you much love as always, and Happy New Year, and Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays to everybody.